What's up guys, my name is Kubits and I'm bringing you a mod spotlight for Fallout 4. I picked out 5 of what I thought were the best knife mods offered on the Nexus right now. All 5 of them have unique designs and great textures. And to be honest, before I get into this, I don't know much about knives or military stuff or really anything combat related, but I do know that Fallout 4 definitely needs more melee weapons in it. So hopefully if you're looking to diversify the types of weapons in your game, then this is the spotlight for you. The first knife that I'm showing off is the Huntsman knife. This mod was made by Mike Moore. This knife does 10 damage, 1 more damage than the vanilla combat knife. It's also a knife that can be modded to do more damage. A neat thing about this mod is that it's actually in the leveled list, and it'll actually drop from gunners. I definitely like the design of this mod. It has a really nice shimmer on it. Overall, I definitely recommend it. The next mod we have is by Trophy Hunter. It's called the Survival Knife. This might be my favorite knife out of all 5. It's just got a design that's really nice looking, and I think it fits pretty well into the world. This knife is also something that you can actually find in the leveled lists. On top of that, it's actually craftable, so long as you have the armor and weapon keywords community resource installed. The knife does 14 damage, which is 5 more than the vanilla knife. I definitely really like the look of this one. The next mod is actually by the same exact mod author. The Kabar Becker BK3 tack tool is a knife that's actually taken from reality. From what I can tell from the description on the mod page, it was designed for use by the SWAT team and basically has a lot of uses for smashing, prying, hammering, and cutting. This knife does about 31 damage. It's also entirely craftable. It definitely looks great. The model and textures are really high quality. The next knife is actually very similar. The Kabar Becker BK9 knife, designed also by the same mod author, and of course also taken from reality. According to the description on the mod page, it's used for combat and survival situations, and according to the lore that the mod author included, the BK9 is used to slice and dice death claws. This makes a lot of sense because it actually does 45 damage, which is pretty crazy. So it's definitely a knife designed for higher levels. Now the last mod that we have is the Kenai by Janari. So if you want to feel like a ninja, this is probably a good mod to choose. It's craftable at the chemistry station and it's also moddable. I definitely think that the textures on this mod are really great looking. As for damage, it does about 22, which is over twice the amount that the vanilla combat knife does. Definitely a cool looking mod. Definitely something to consider if you want to be a ninja. And that basically wraps up the mod spotlight. I'm sorry that I couldn't give you guys more detail on the history of these weapons. Unfortunately, I don't really know much about military stuff or combat stuff or weapon stuff. But I definitely did want more melee weapons in my Fallout 4 load order, and I think these mods look great in the world. Keep in mind guys, all of these are standalone, so they're not going to replace the combat knife, they're just adding more. And guys, if you download any of these and you liked them, please remember to endorse. And if you're interested in watching more mod spotlights, please subscribe, and if you want to, click on one of the videos on screen. One of these is a highlight of the backpack mod that adds a bunch of different backpacks into the game, and another mod is Clean Water, which changes the design of water to 4 different options that you can have and gets rid of radiation in the water. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.